right. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining us. This is the second episode of Hard for Justice, a Steven Seagal podcast. I want to thank everyone that listened to the first episode where we reviewed Above the Law. I'm your host, Michael, and with me, as always, is my co-host, Matt. How are you doing today, Matt?
Pretty good. How are you?
Pretty good. I have some exciting news before we get started. We have officially joined the Last of the Action Heroes podcast network. We're very excited to join them. They have some great shows. They have one about Sly Stallone. They have one about Dolph Lundgren. They just got an Arnold Schwarzenegger podcast. One of my favorites there is Where There's a Willis, There's a Way, about Bruce Willis. I love the name of that podcast. All right, so you're excited to talk about Hard to Kill, Matt?
Yeah.
All right, so overall...
I was surprised.
Yeah. Oh, like, real quick, what was your week take? Do you like it better than Above the Law, or is it, like, a little below that, or...
I think I like it a little bit less.
Really? Okay.
But I still like it.
Yeah.
I like so far Above the Law is my favorite.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I liked Hard to Kill a little bit better. But here, we'll go ahead and listen to the trailer, give people a kind of a overview of the movie. So let's see, here we go.
Steven Seagal is Mason Storm, a cop working undercover until his cover was blown.
Whoever that is, I don't want him to get an hour older.
They thought they'd seen the last of him. But Mason Storm is hard to kill.
Damn.
Now,
He's toast, you understand?
the climate is right
Go get him, buddy.
for revenge.
Every one of them. Think you better dial 911.
Mason Storm is about to hit back.
That wasn't the time.
Now's the time.
Now's the time. We are going to put an end to violence, and you can take that to the bank.
Steven Seagal is
Hard to kill.
Take that to the bank.
Oh, okay. Damn, I love that shit. That's awesome. Okay.
You see that shot where the car comes out backwards and hits the other car?
Uh-huh.
When I was watching that, and you see like what's supposed to be Kelly LeBrock get like thrown around.
Yeah.
Damn! I was like, damn.
I seriously thought that was her. It almost looked like definitely a stunt double, or maybe like a doll or something like that. Big mannequin.
Yeah, I thought she was a goner.
Yeah.
No sequel for you.
Yeah, exactly. No Hard to Kill 2. So yeah, Hard to Kill came out in 1990 with a budget of $11.5 million, made $59 million, almost $60 million, which is pretty good back in 1990. Of course, it has Steven Seagal as Mason Storm, which is just a cool last name. Last name's Storm. I love that. The lovely Kelly...
My great nephew's name.
Oh, really?
Mason.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. It stars Kelly LeBrock, and those two were like actually married at the time they made this movie, so would have been interesting. They're not still married anymore, but at the time they were. And Bill...
The magic shows on. The love shows.
Yeah, exactly. And Bill Sadler, who plays the Trent, the main bad guy. He was also in Star Trek DS9. So shout out to my Trekkies out there. And
Die Hard.
Yeah, Die Hard.
Shout out to Will.
What was he in Die Hard?
Die Hard 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And he was also in Shawshank Redemption, which is one of my favorite movies. Let's see. So the basic plot of it is Mason Storm. He's a police detective working for LAPD, their internal affairs division, and he investigates a mob meeting, and he records like some figures, shadowy figures, and one of them is Trent, who is, I think at the time he's not a politician, but he's like in office. He's running for, what is it? Let me see. I can't remember now offhand. Like a senator or something like that. Mm-hmm. But so he gets Mason Storm records him on videotape, and here I think I have a clip of that here. Let's see. Kind of sets the whole thing off here.
I know you. Who are these other mystery guests?
You know, murder is a very serious business, my friend. And an expensive
I bet it
one.
is.
You're going to be very well compensated, Mr. Calabrese. Money now and a lot more when I get in that office. And you can take that to the bank.
Slowly, slowly. And always with caution.
Now you listen to me. I want you to turn Senator Caldwell into a memory. I'm not waiting around for him to die of natural causes.
Look! All I'm counseling is a little patience. The man is public. He's in the papers every day.
All right, so he makes Mason Stormer is recording this, and he makes a little noise, of course, and then they're after him. I think I need like some kind of tagline like that, like you can take that to the bank. When I leave a place or when I say something, it's like you can take that to the bank. I might not be invited back to many parties after that, but let's see. So Mason then proceeds to like run away. He gets away from him and he hides the tape in his kitchen, in like the back cupboard of his kitchen. But before that, he stops and tries to get some champagne for his lovely wife. Let's see. I love this scene here. Here we go.
That guy's great too.
Porno, huh?
Oh, the clerk, yeah.
Yeah.
When of course trouble happens.
Oh, you don't want to call 911?
Oh.
You remember me, viejo? Yeah, that's right. You remember.
Look like you grew some hair, man.
Back in the day, Steven Seagal did look pretty badass.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, whoops. That's my bad. All right. I accidentally messed up the video or the audio here. But so of course he takes care of those.
Great in it.
Yeah, he takes care of those guys pretty easily. A lot of people I heard like in the later movies were making fun of him because he basically just throws people around with his karate. But I mean, in these movies it's pretty effective, especially when you can throw somebody through a window and kind of fuck them up there a little bit. So then he let's see, he goes home to his wife, and then also spoilers for anybody that hasn't seen the movie. We're going to talk about everything in it, so be aware of that. But he goes home, he hides the tape in the kitchen and behind a cupboard, like in the wall. He goes up to make some sweet, sweet love to his wife, and lo and behold, the bad guys come knocking and basically kill him, well, shoot him, and then kill his wife and maybe kill his son. We don't know yet. We'll find that out later. But and then his partner, O'Malley, later goes to the hospital to see what happens. Let's see. Pull it up.
You know what I love too?
What's that?
Like after he beats up the last guy, when he breaks his leg, and then it cuts to like the ambulance guy, and he's like, "Looks like you won the Oscars tonight."
Yeah, it was, like I said, he's pretty menacing back then. So I don't know, kind of. It'll be interesting to see, like when we're watching the movies, like where the downfall happened, like where it kind of went, with like the direct to video. Let's see. This is still kind of setting up the movie. Let's see, where is it? 19. Here we go. Here's his partner O'Malley at the hospital. Looking into Storm here.
We got 2 cops down with money and drugs all over the place. This came straight from the commissioner.
Captain Holland. What? Storm is dead.
He's not really dead, folks.
Look. O'Malley.
The pain. The agony.
I know you and Storm were tight.
Oh, real quick, I have to mention, I watched, did a podcast with Ryan, and we watched A Force of One with Chuck Norris, and I have to say, I don't know if you've seen that one, but it was one of Chuck Norris's first movies, and I will give Steven Seagal one thing. His acting is light years ahead of Chuck Norris, as far as emotion and everything like that. We'll see some of that later, but here, let's continue this scene. Just had to point that out.
What it's worth. Sorry. Most unstoppable son of a bitch I ever knew.
Yeah, well, you got stopped tonight.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oscar night.
Yeah. Sadly, no Oscar.
They should have called this movie Oscar night.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Are you with the police? Lieutenant O'Malley. What do you got, Doc? I've got a live cop is what I've got.
All right, so what did you think of the movie up to this point? Had you seen the movie before, by the way?
I've seen parts of it.
Okay.
My cousin Tina was really, really, really into Kelly LeBrock. Like, super fanatic Kelly LeBrock fan. Die hard.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw a little bit of this with her at, I think, one of my other cousins' house or something like that.
Okay. So,
but I've seen like little parts of it over the years.
Okay, cool. So at this point, I don't know, what were your thoughts on it? Like, I know we're about to find out that he's still alive, and I don't know, what was your take on it so far?
I liked it. It felt a little quick at the beginning, but I guess that's, you know, the time frame they were going in those years.
Yeah.
But like I felt like the last one was a little more dragged out, like they took their time a little bit more. But I like this one, and like, even though I knew that he got hit like that, I totally suspense of disbelief or whatever.
Yeah,
totally.
Yeah, well, I actually like this one a little better because it is more kind of like tightly written, and they don't waste time with stuff. I mean, they know what it is. It's like a 90-minute action movie, so they're not going to waste time with a bunch of frivolous stuff. But yeah, it was pretty good. Let's see. And then, so he goes, basically O'Malley hides Mason because he knows that the cops are going to be out for him, looking for him, because he has that dirt on Trent. So eventually Mason ends up in a like little recovery hospital, and 7 years goes by, and eventually here Mason wakes up, and the lovely nurse Kelly LeBrock is his nurse. Let's see. She helps him out. She gives him like this caveman beard and hair, which I think is kind of hilarious.
I was hoping he was going to keep that.
That'd be cool, yeah.
Because he looks awesome in that.
He does. Be like a caveman coming after you, though. Let's see.
Imagine if he did like Fu Manchu with it, and he was like...
that would be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
Let's see. So, Mason. And so here we go. Mason waking up. I think when you go into those hospitals, you should be able to request your hair be cut and stuff every so many months. So you don't look like a weirdo coming out.
Stupid machine, I tell you. Oh my
God. Mason just woke up, and so the nurse Kelly, she's freaking out. Kelly LeBrock is not the name in the movie, but we'll call her Kelly from now on. She's freaking out, and so Mason realizes that he's going to be hunted, and so people are going to be coming after him. And I don't know how he knows that they're magically going to know he's awake, but he proceeds to get her and himself out of the hospital. I love how he basically evades a killer on a gurney on a hospital bed with just a crutch as his weapon. I think that's pretty badass. I don't think I saw Chuck Norris doing that in any of his movies, but.
And I love that bad guy's tie. He had that Indian tie.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's see. So at this point, Mason is the nurse Kelly. Well, actually, I should find out her real name, but Kelly basically gets Mason out of the hospital, and she has to hide him somewhere, and so she knows they're going to be looking for her and him. So she's house sitting for a friend on this ranch, and so they go there, and of course, in the process of him getting back to health, they fall in love, and of course there's the obligatory the love scene, and the 80s love scene, which they always like to throw in there. Let's see. Which I'm not gonna play for people, but I say it is there. You can look for it if you want. So if you
Seagal, you have so much to live for, Seagal.
I know, right?
Yes.
Have you seen any Kelly LeBrock in any of her movies? I think she was in Weird Science, which I thought was pretty good. I loved her in that.
I like that horse. The horse got away. The doctor's horse.
Oh yeah, the white horse.
Yeah. I love that. That won me over. That one scene won me over. I was like, yeah. Cool,
yeah. It was a nice horse. This one I thought was, like I said, so much better. I mean, I liked Above the Law, but this one was even better in my opinion. And I really want to know, like, where... I think I don't know if he stopped caring about the movies or not, because I know, like, lately all of his movies are produced by him and go straight to video or straight to streaming. But, I don't know. I'm kind of looking forward to getting to the the older ones to see what it's like. Because I've seen some of the trailers and they're not excellent, to say the least.
But I really enjoyed this one. I thought this one was great.
This was excellent.
Man, imagine a compilation video of every single fight from every single movie.
Oh, of Seagal's, yeah. It would be cool to have it like go from like the first one all the way down, so you can kind of like see him getting slower and not as a little heavier. Like he must have hit. I don't know what. Let me see. Look up how old he was when he started these, because I know like that all hits us when we hit like 40 or something. How old are you, Matt? I never asked you.
I'm 41.
Oh, really? Cool. Yeah, I'm 42. So
yeah,
you can't
really.
Yeah, I can't.
I thought you were like 30.
Oh, really? Well, thank you.
Yeah, it must have been hard for him. Like when you get older like that, your metabolism changes. So when he was younger, he must have been burning metabolism like crazy, training all the time.
Oh yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, you'd think he would stay in shape since he was into the martial arts, but
yeah, like that video of him when he's in the dojo, like when he's in Japan or whatever, like when he was living there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's pretty badass. Let's see. He was born in 52. So he was 38 when he made Hard to Kill. So he was just at that plateau of hitting the 40 mark.
But he's pretty good in this. He's pretty solid. Like he's pretty like. Felt a little rushed, but I guess that's the 90-minute thing. But
yeah,
still, he was pretty on point.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, he definitely has that menacing look. I would not want to run into him in an alley because you're about to get your ass kicked with that look on his face.
Yeah.
Even with the ponytail, he could still look hard as hell. So, all right, let's.
Wouldn't even see it coming.
I know.
Wouldn't even know it happened.
I know, right? You just see.
We'd be like, you wake up, you're like, what happened? And then someone would be like, Steven Seagal gave you his autograph.
Right. You just see like a ponytail flash by, and you wake up. You're like, what was that? I got attacked by a large ponytail. Let's see. Here we go.
I heard the ponytail's going to be in the sequel.
Yeah.
It's just leading the sequel.
It's just
I'd love to see a sequel to this because there's unfinished business there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Did he kill this guy?
Which one? Was that the guy right before he killed Trent, the last guy, or was it?
Yeah, the guy he killed, he fights with in the street, and then he puts the mask on him.
Oh, I don't think he was. Well, no, he did because he like choked him out or like broke his neck. You heard it snap.
Oh, yeah.
So
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'm getting old. 41. I'm right up there, baby.
Yeah.
I definitely feel older.
Right, I know. Every time I get out of bed, I'm like, oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. So we get Mason, out there with Kelly LeBrock, which I think anybody being nursed back to health by Kelly LeBrock is in a good situation. So,
yeah.
Let's see. We have.
She hasn't I realized something I've always overlooked about her was her voice, and this time I was very enchanted. Like she had a very, even though it was kind of like cookie cutter in a way, like natural that you would expect that kind of way that she would talk. It was very enchanting. Oh yeah, it was very like alluring and kind of smoky type. Yeah, it was very sexy. I agree. It was nice. Let's see. She should do like voicemail messages for people. You've reached Kelly LeBrock. You've reached Matt. Leave a message at. Your wife would be like, "Who the fuck is that on your voicemail?" All right, let's see. So Mason is getting back into shape. He's doing like some meditation, some weightlifting, sleeping with Kelly LeBrock, everything somebody needs to get back into shape and fighting form. One thing is, I can understand his, but I'm sorry to cut you off. No, go, I was listening to the last one. I was like, damn, I cut him off a lot. I didn't even realize it. No. I kind of felt like he moved on a little fast. Oh, from his wife? Yeah. I don't think I would have, Yeah, even for Kelly. I'm sorry, Kelly. Yeah. Yeah, she's good looking, but yeah, that seems a little fast. I mean, it was 7 years, but to him it was just, like moments or something, because he still had his wedding ring on and everything. He did kind of look at it after and was kind of like, oh, that kind of sucks, but he still slept with her, so that wasn't very cool. But I like when he's watching TV in the hospital, and he's like, fuck.
he sees like, what does he see, like George W. Bush or something?
Yeah, you're kissing the pig.
Yeah, he's like, oh God, I should go back to sleep for another 7 years. So, okay, we get Mason. Like I said, it's a very tight-knit movie, very, like, not a lot of, like, scenes that you don't need. Let's see. So, eventually, he gets back into shape, gets in fighting form, and we got O'Malley comes out to visit him, and they are going to plan a little revenge here. Let's listen to this.
I like it when he's got the acupuncture in there.
Oh, yeah, that's very cool.
Those little bits of herb. I don't know what that herb is.
The incense, yeah, it looks so cool.
You know, yeah.
It was a great place to recover, for sure. All right, here's he and O'Malley.
You know me, Storm. I never would have backed off. There was Sonny to worry about. What if they found him? What if they found you?
No. You did the right thing. That wasn't the time. Now's the time. We're outgunned and undermanned, but you know...
Can you still see the screen? Is it still sharing?
No, but I know I can see it in my head.
All right, my bad. Here, I'll share it again, too.
We're gonna win. I'll tell you why.
Oh, good, thank you.
Superior attitude, superior state of mind.
Yeah.
We'll get him, buddy. Believe me.
He just looks like a badass, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Every fucking one of them.
That's a great scene.
Yes.
And you know what's cool? Kind of really watching it for the first time, I thought he was being set up.
By who? O'Malley?
I thought O'Malley was maybe a shapeshifter kind of character.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, do a double crossing him or something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's I've seen that actor before. I can't remember what he was in, but he's like a good character actor. He's been in a lot of stuff. Let's see. So in the course of his nurse friend, trying to help Mason out, she inadvertently leads the bad guys right back to him, which is unfortunate for him, but good for us because then he gets to kick ass. I was looking for the Hard to Kill on YouTube to show us like this, and I didn't realize because I was looking for YouTube full or Hard to Kill full movie. I was looking for like pirated shit on YouTube, and then I realized that because I purchased it on Apple, I had it via YouTube for free. So I was like,
wow, I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, so I just pulled it up, and so I got the whole thing.
Fuck, I'm gonna do that for movies on the Oculus, man, to watch Oculus movies.
Yeah. So what do you have, like Apple TV, or what's your main source for movies and stuff?
Not Apple TV, but I didn't know you could do that with Apple TV.
Yeah, I think because I connected it through there's a site an app called Movies Anywhere, Movies Everywhere, Movies Anywhere, I think. And if you can link that to your Amazon and your Apple TV, and so then whenever you buy one on Apple, you can access it through the Movies Anywhere, and then access it through YouTube. So it kind of makes this, you can, like I said, access the shit anywhere. It's really awesome. And it's free. So you should definitely check that out. Yeah.
Thank you. That's going to save me a lot of searching.
Yeah. Well, I know, like, I ended up buying Hard to Kill and Above the Law because they were both under $10. I was like, yeah, I'll give Steven some royalties, give him a couple bucks.
Yeah, I'm going to buy a couple too. I'm going to buy that Lawman and maybe if I can find some like a collection box set or something.
That's a great idea. Yeah, I know. Like some of his newer movies are on like Tubi and Pluto TV. Some of the free stuff, so that's good.
Oh, you got Pluto on the big screen has Pluto, or
yeah, I don't know about like the Oculus app. I'm not sure. It's the Pluto's available on a lot of the streaming services, or like devices like Roku and stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's on there.
I end up watching a lot of stuff on there because my wife watches TV shows in the living room.
Oh, yeah.
TV. So.
Oh, yeah. Very cool.
So that's pretty cool. Kind of works out good.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So kind of skipping to the end. Again, we'll go over and talk about more stuff. But Mason, O'Malley gets, back when Mason was attacked by the crooked cops and he was almost killed and his wife was killed, his son, Sonny, escaped and ran to his friend's house, O'Malley, Mason Storm's friend. And so O'Malley
I didn't think he made it because that kid went flying, man.
Yeah, I know. He jumped out the window. So we don't really know towards the end, but he did get to O'Malley, and O'Malley put him in like a little boarding school under his mother's maiden name or something, so nobody could find him. And
it's like that TikTok video of the cat that jumps out of the building.
Yeah, exactly. This is terrible, but did you see Game of Thrones? I think it was like one of the first episodes where the kid got pushed out the window. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, no,
I mean, it's terrible, but people that have seen it will know what I'm talking about and laugh, but it's terrible.
It is horrible.
Yeah, but so O'Malley, when all the shit goes down, Mason gets out. He's going after the bad guys to get his revenge. O'Malley goes and gets Sonny out because he doesn't know who's going to find him and who's going to get to him, so he gets him to safety. And eventually Mason and Kelly LeBrock, they get attacked at the ranch where he's, recuperating. And so they kill all those guys, of course. And then he goes after Trent, which is cool. I think. Before that, he goes to, when he's in the house with Trent, I love the part where he's killing all the guys, and he's on like the last guy, and the guy goes up to this thing that says, anticipation of death is worse than death itself. I love that he wrote that on there.
Yeah, on the seat.
Yeah, that would freak me the fuck out. I'd be like, oh shit.
Yeah. And also, I like last time I remember I said that like the I expected a little more from the ending.
Mm-hmm.
This one I felt like really delivered.
Yeah.
On that ending.
Yeah, I agree, because the last one, it was, he killed the bad guy, but it wasn't as satisfying as this one, because this one he actually went after him. Even though, spoiler, he didn't kill Trent, he still, put him away, and, it was more satisfying, surprisingly, even though he didn't kill him. Right, so
I love that shotgun in the mouth.
Oh, I know, that would hurt like a mother.
I thought he was going to do it, man. I thought he was just going to blow his head across the wall. Fuck.
I know. I love the part. I'll show this, one of my favorite parts, but here's, he finds Trent hiding in the closet here. Let's
Yeah.
How you like this one?
I have to admit, I'd hide in the closet too.
Oh, yeah.
Myself. What I've been thinking. Death.
Like E.T.
Yeah, exactly. With the stuffed animals.
Do is
Yeah.
picture in prison. Nice petite white boy like you, the federal penitentiary. Well, let me just put it this way. I don't think you'll be able to remain anal retentive for very long.
I laughed out loud when I heard that.
Take these handcuffs here.
Yeah, they're going to give him a hard time.
Exactly. He's going to be hard for justice right there. And I love this part. So he's taking Mason out, taking Trent out. He's not going to kill him. But then, of course, Trent does something stupid and tries to go after and kill Steven Seagal with a shotgun on the ground, which is a mistake. And listen to what happens. Or actually, no, he goes after with a poker. Either way, he's a dumbass.
I thought he was going in that fireplace first.
Yeah. I love this part here. So he's got, it's just for people who can't see, obviously,
there's a
listeners
Joker in there, right there.
Oh yeah. So exactly. He disarms Trent, and he has the shotgun, and he's lowering it to his crotch region, right? Okay, to basically shoot off his junk. And here's what happens. It's every guy's worst fucking nightmare right there.
Come on. What are you doing? No, please.
No!
No!
Wait for it. Here we go.
I missed. I never miss.
It's one of my favorite lines in the whole movie. Oh, shit. Okay.
That's got to be so horrifying because there's a second there where you don't know if it's gone or not.
I know.
Even if you're not looking down, right?
Yeah.
And you're asking yourself, like, is it going to hurt or is it, like, a gift from God that I don't feel anything?
Right. I think if it actually happened, you'd just pass out and you'd go into shock and pass out, hopefully.
I'd wake up with his autograph again.
Yeah. Yeah, so good luck that's going to get you, yeah. I'd rather have my junk than an autograph from Steven Seagal. I'm just saying. That's just me, personally.
I'm not going to his table at Comic-Con.
Right. It's like you get a selfie for $50. For $200, he'll shoot your dick off. But there weren't too many takers for that one for some reason.
I'd get one of those mail-in ones where you mail the money, like money order.
And then he comes to your house, Is this Matt? Did you order a dick shooting? No.
Like those Rambograms from the 80s, someone shows up on your lawn in a helicopter.
Exactly. You can request like ponytail or no ponytail and what suit he's wearing.
It's on the lanyard, like the ponytails.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be funny. I would go to see him at Comic-Con. Like, I'd go to his table and get an autograph and stuff. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I'd definitely put in for that.
Yeah, definitely. I know he keeps making the bad movies, but I don't see him. Because a lot of actors are doing the Comic-Con circuit because it's a good, quick cash for him. But I've not seen him do that. I don't know if he would do it or not. But I don't know. Because I do like Steven Seagal, even though I poke fun of him. I love his early work, and I'm looking forward to seeing his later stuff.
Yeah, me too. Even the lesser known stuff, I'm looking forward to it because I really love that he gives the time to these filmmakers, and I really, if we only have him for 70 years on this earth, I want to see 70 years of Seagal. I don't care.
Yeah, well, he definitely
if it's bad or good.
Yeah, he definitely put.
I always like to try and watch things and try to focus on the little things that make it good, like the horse in this one, like that really touched my heart. Like it's a silly joke, but at the same time, it's like, Oh yeah, it
was cool. Yeah, I mean, I like it. Yeah, I don't like it when they kill animals on film. It's not. It's not very cool. Although, spoiler for John Wick, that set up an excellent movie. You have to admit, you saw John Wick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So despite the beginning of that, it was pretty good. So
I'm going through Cobra right now. First draft of Cobra.
Oh yeah.
And they pull that. Spoiler alert for Cobra Minute, but they do that to Cobra 2.
Okay, so tell me again. You're going through the movies, or
I'm going through the first draft to kind of give an idea of what that movie would have looked like if they would have went all in and added everything that they took out because they were going to try to do a franchise out of it, like a trilogy franchise.
Okay, cool. So you got the first draft online or something like that?
Yeah, I got to read that. It's really, really good.
Okay, because I never.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just saying. Also, like Rocky 4. There's a scene a scene they took out of Rocky 4 too, where it's like, he's at the commission, kind of like in Rocky Balboa, how he's at the commission, and they don't want him to fight Drago.
Right. Yeah.
And they're like, those are the rules, Rock. Take it or leave it, or get out. You're gone anyway, right?
Yeah.
So he was like, okay. He's like, there's got to be a time when we'll stop and people start.
Yeah.
And there's kind of like a touch to some of those early themes of Cobra.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, because
I thought that was cool because he saved that line from Rocky and he used it in Cobra.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I haven't seen any of the Cobra movies. Are they pretty good?
Yeah, there's only one.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's a couple of versions. I found another couple of versions of it, but definitely, if you're gonna watch it on Oculus. Definitely watch it on Oculus.
That's cool.
There's a shot where he not to get off of Seagal too much, but there's a shot where he's in a steel mill, and there's like bad guys, chasing him down through the steel mill, and he's standing next to a furnace, and there's a bad guy walking through the furnace, looking through the pipes, looking for him, and he reaches over and he turns. Spoilers: he turns on the furnace and cooks the guy alive.
Oh shit, that sounds cool.
But when you're watching that on Amazon Prime, it looks like Stallone's walking out of your living room into the movie because it's got that 2D, 3D relay to it.
Oh, that's cool.
And it looks like he's literally coming into the room through the piping.
That'd be cool.
Fucking creepy.
Yeah, we might have to watch that on Oculus later. That sounds cool.
Yeah. You know what? It would have been cool though to see Sadler from how he was in Die Hard 2.
Oh yeah.
Do a fight with Seagal.
That would have been cool, yeah. Yeah, and I actually liked Die Hard 2. I know a lot of people didn't like that one as much as the first one, but it was pretty good. And Sadler was a very good bad guy. He was very very fit, and he was a very, very sadistic guy. It would have been cool to see him go up against Seagal, I agree. Although I think it was made about the same time as this one, so he was about the same age, but they just had him play, obviously, a different character and Hard to Kill. But
I'd be scared to fight Sadler.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's death, man. I wouldn't do it.
I know, right? In the Bill and Ted. Yeah, exactly. He was great in that. I love how at the end of Hard to Kill, the nurse of course, fell in love with Steven Seagal.
No, I just wanted to throw in one other thing I thought about this.
Yeah.
He doesn't kill him, which is cool because, spoiler, in a couple of seconds his son comes in, right?
Mm-hmm.
His son breaks in, right? So I was thinking, it's cool because not only did he teach his son a valuable lesson by not killing him, but also he didn't kill the guy and then his son see it and be even more traumatized.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
It was like he held in all the rage, all the angst, 7 years of internal torture, and traded it in for his son's future.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, like I said, I don't have any kids, but like
I had to take care of them. Sorry.
Oh no, yeah. Like if I think the only thing that would keep me from killing somebody that killed my wife or girlfriend or whatever is if my son or whatever was there. That's the only thing, because otherwise I would shoot the guy right in the face. I'm sorry. It's like
He get an autograph for sure.
Yeah. Like, here's your freaking autograph, buddy. Take you to the bank. Let's see. The blood bank, yeah. All right. So he gets Trent arrested, and then of course we have this son, Sonny, and the nurse. Here we go, run in. Oh, heartwarming.
I love you, Storm.
I love you, Storm.
I'm on a nice vacation.
Everybody loves Storm.
I know.
Everybody loves Bruce Willis.
Yeah, exactly. Now they're going to go to Disneyland.
What you're looking at here is the actual footage.
Look at this guy.
Famous.
Here's tomorrow's weather report. Killer storm strikes back.
We now interrupt the Oscars.
Yeah, right?
World bronies.
You're going to be very well compensated for this calibration.
Okay, yeah, Senator
Money now and
Trent.
a lot more when I get in that office. And you can take that to the bank. What the?
We have the greatest respect for Storm's courage.
See, I don't know that I would be, like, if I was going to be a crooked senator, I wouldn't go down to the docks myself. I would send some flunky to go down there, but that's just me. I guess the movie would have been a lot shorter if he had not gone down himself. But
I love that hat.
Oh, yeah. That's
it reminds me of Johnny from the last one. Johnny from Home Alone there.
Which?
Keep the change, you filthy animal. That's
yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's like his senator / crooked, corrupt person hat. So what would you give this movie overall? Remind me what you gave Above the Law. You said like an A, right? A for effort?
Yeah, I give this one an A for effort too.
Yeah.
This is an awesome movie.
Yeah.
Like if you were gonna take a Seagal movie to an island with you, I'd take this one. Yeah,
like, that's a good point. Like, say you had you could only take 5 Steven Seagal movies. You could only pick from Steven Seagal movies. This would definitely be on my list, I think, because I like it a little better than Above the Law, but yeah, it's really good. I think it's a very tightly written movie. It's very good. Although, what kind of evil person would only let you pick from Steven Seagal movies? That's what I want to know. I mean, there's nothing against Seagal, but there's a lot of good movies out there, and not only
Van Damme. Van Damme will do it.
Well, or Rocky. I mean, I want to take the whole Rocky series. I love Rocky. It's one of my favorites. Yeah.
There's a crossover. There's a Demolition Man crossover that crosses over with Rocky, and it has Seagal and Van Damme in it.
Yeah, you were telling me about that earlier.
That one day.
That was another script that you found, right? Like an alternate version?
Yeah. Demolition Man's really cool. It has a lot of different things for it,
Yeah, it's a good one. It's really cool. It's cheesy, but I love it. It's a great movie. So.
I'd love to see DC pick it up because it was on DC for a while.
Oh, is it a DC property or whatever?
Not a property, but it had they did the all the adaptations for it. I think it was 4 or 5.
Oh, cool.
Adaptation, yeah.
You were telling me the who was it? Instead of what's the name? Sylvester Stallone. It was supposed to be Steven Seagal, right, in that role.
Yeah, and it's cool to see Sly do Seagal lines put me back in the fridge. and Van Damme was a character named Simone Set, and he was like fucking evil. Not like Wesley Snipes. He was actually scary.
Oh, okay. So he was.
Yeah. There's a scene where Van Damme goes to kill Seagal.
Mm-hmm.
He's they don't know that that like Seagal got thawed out first.
Yeah.
And he goes to the cryo prison and he can't find him, so he just fucking pulls the plug on everybody, and then all the pods start opening up.
That's
and people
cool.
start coming out of the pods, but like they'll move and their fucking arm will break off, or like the body will snap in half and like their body will fall on the floor, but they're still alive. So like they're like looking at, it's pretty crazy.
And where do you find these scripts and stuff? I mean, I know online.
Just around online.
That's cool.
They're out there.
Yeah.
If you, I think it's the 1989 draft. So if you search on Google Demolition Man 1989, I'm pretty sure you'll find it.
Oh, very cool. That's nice. So yeah, I think I gave Above the Law like a B+ or something. And of course that rating is just for Steven Seagal movies, not movies in general. But as a Steven Seagal movie, I would give this one definitely a solid A. It was very good. I mean, I like, for instance, I would watch this, just because, not because we were talking about it for the podcast. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely, it was a great watch. Yeah. I kind of wish that Seagal and LeBrock were still together in a way after watching this. Yeah,
I think they had a pretty bad falling out. I don't know exactly what happened, but I don't think it was amicable. But did your wife watch this one with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did she like it?
She liked it, but she, more near the end, I think she didn't get into it. Well, not that she didn't get into it, but she was like on her phone and stuff. But she watched it. She said she liked it. So
that's cool. Yeah.
I like that she's willing to watch all of these with us.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Because
that's a tall order, my friend.
I know. You're gonna owe her big.
Yeah.
Especially when we get to some of the later ones.
Oh yeah, I don't know if she'll do those, but which will be cool because I want to do those ones in VR because I want to.
Oh yeah.
I want if I have to watch maybe a movie that the kind of movie I maybe would not usually watch. I'd rather see it big because it's a totally different experience. Like I'm pretty sure if I went back and watched this one in VR, it would be like seeing it for the first time.
Oh yeah, definitely. So how realistic does it look watching those on VR? Is it pretty good or?
Yeah, it depends on which app you watch it on.
Oh, okay.
So far, my favorite is Amazon because it has this weird, like a 2D, 3D thing to it. So some movies that have certain plates in the shot will show up in 3D a bit. So some of those are like over the top. You watch over the top at the beginning of the movie when Link is driving a truck and the camera's behind him and it points out of the truck. It feels like you're in the truck. That's
cool. I love Over the Top. I love that movie.
And like Rambo 2. In Rambo 2 when he jumps out of the airplane?
Yeah.
Like he's holding onto his side and he looks down the belly of the plane at the light turns green, he jumps. Like that shot, you feel like you're in the plane.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, it's really cool.
So you have, can you watch any of the Seagal ones in VR? Or they have to be on Amazon?
Yeah, on Amazon probably. And
okay.
Maybe if there's some on Netflix. I like the Netflix one, but it's like the paneling is weird. Like either it feels like you're in a room sitting on a couch watching it, or like a screen that kind of like you can hang it over your body kind of, but it's like a little bit weird.
Oh yeah.
But Amazon feels really natural and really cool.
Very cool. All right. Do you have any final words on Hard to Kill?
Well, it wasn't hard on the eyes. It was great.
Yeah. It was definitely I almost give it an A+ among Seagal movies. I'd even put it in. Granted, I haven't seen all of Seagal's movies, but I've seen what I think are the best ones. But so I'd definitely put this in the top 5 of the ones I've seen. Yeah. So all right,
I feel very honored, and I appreciate the recommendation to watch this because. Wow, I probably wouldn't have watched it for like another 5 years or something,
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. It was a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for joining us, Matt. And
anytime.
Thanks for listening, everybody. And don't forget, you can find us now at the Last of the Action Heroes podcast network. That's at goingthedistance.libsyn.com. And until then, we will see everybody later. And remember, stay hard for justice.
See you at the Oscars.